Hello everyone and welcome to this eCognition Deconstructed video. Today we talk about find enclosed by class. That's a very nice algorithm that finds enclosed objects that are enclosed totally by a class. And this algorithm actually nicely shows the power of eCognition and the power of spatial context. So it uses spatial context for classification and finds objects that are surrounded by a class, right? So, right, that's what it does. And the thing is that these objects do not have to touch each other. So on the right hand side, the green one, for example, is surrounded by the orange class or the object, right? And that one is surrounded by the background. And if you say, all right, use find enclosed by class and find everything that's enclosed by the background, it will also find this green one, even though it doesn't touch the background. And maybe one special case to mention here is that if the image object is located at the border, so it touches the border, it will not be found because it's not totally enclosed by a class. Okay. Let's look at this example a bit more thoroughly. Let's say you want to use find enclosed by class, and the surrounding class or enclosing class is the background here, and you want to find all classes enclosed by that class. How would the final classification look like? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So that will be the result. All image objects. So all are enclosed by this background class. So even though they're not touching, right, these buildings or the squares and these green patches that you saw at the beginning, they're not touching the background, but they're totally enclosed. Let's have a look at eCognition and the project here. You might know this region. I downloaded a Sentinel-2 image and I do a very quick classification. I'm using the NDWI to discriminate between water and non-water. And now you see that I have 3 classes for non-water. And I simply wanted to create some that they're not very meaningful. I simply want to create image objects that are surrounded by water but not touching water, right? So they're enclosed by the class water but not directly touching water. And I just want to show you the strength of this find enclosed by class algorithm, what it does and how it works. Okay, so you see we've classified the islands. The islands have 3 different classes. And the center ones here, these objects you see, they're not touching water. So you could not use directly relative border to water or something and classify that as island. That's actually the final goal. I want to classify all these objects as island. You simply can use this find enclosed by class algorithm. Class filters are the classes that you define in the domain that you want to reclassify. Enclosing classes, water, so find these 3 classes. If they're enclosed by water, then put it into the class island. Let's simply execute this one. And here you go. So all objects, or all the classes 001, 002, 003 are now reclassified into the class island, because they're enclosed by water, and that's what I defined in this algorithm. Very nice, looks pretty good. That's exactly what I wanted. So in some cases you might need to use this algorithm. Now you know that it exists, right? Go ahead, use it and enjoy it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.